So last night on CNN, they have an ongoing series called Black in America, and this was the diversity Silicon Valley. And I thought it was a really great show. Pretty much to give you a quick summary, they had minority entrepreneurs, African American, from around the country. I think about 7 or 8, and they all came to Silicon Valley for I think a 6 to 8 week um, incubator course where they got together, they formed their ideas, their product, their service, coded, programmed it, and also pitched it to investors. It was a really great show. It brought some really, good points. And one thing they said that was amazing to me that out of all the tech, companies and entrepreneurs in America, only 1% of those are African American run. So I think that's really a glaring number. But at the same time too, the show brought up a really, different, look on it. That even just historically, just African Americans, it's all about who you know, Silicon Valley, and being that you're African American, you might not have access to uh, investors or angel investors, things like that. So it's kind of a multi-layer problem, I guess. But myself being a minority entrepreneur, in tech, I love it. I can't see myself doing anything else. And I will say there really is no blueprint, for a minority tech firm. Um, the host Solette O'Brien, she asked a guy she would integrate on the show, name some black tech entrepreneurs, and the guy was dumbfounded. He couldn't name any. And you can easily name Mark Zuckerberg. You can easily name Steve Jobs, recently passed, Larry Page. All these people in Silicon Valley, but minority in Silicon Valley, you can't really name that many that are out there, either leading companies or running startups. So I feel good to be part of the 1%. It's kind of in uncharted territory. Um, so I think too, as minorities, we definitely consume a lot of technology. Watching TV, video games, cell phones, all that kind of stuff. We do, but I think all over really need to start embracing technology more. And I guess us Americans as a whole, really it's good to consume, but instead of being straight consumers, we need to start being the ones that come up with the ideas, creating stuff, making things. Those are the kind of ideas that really is going to keep America moving forward and really catch us up in this global economy. Um, on the show too, they made a good point that everybody in America needs to be involved in technology and moving us forward. One group can't be solely responsible for doing it. If we're gonna get back to where America used to be, where America needs to be in the future, it's gonna take everybody. So everybody needs to get involved, in this process and really start to embrace, technology, and like I said, not become just consumers, um, but also creators. So it was a great program. Opened my eyes up to some things, and one thing I would say too that I think a lot of entrepreneurs run into is I think it's great, to get funding, seek venture capitalists. That's wonderful. You can have somebody else, fund your company. But I think too, something that plagues a lot of startups, even startups now, is that what's your revenue model? How do you make money? Are you solely just based off venture capitalists, funding, or do you have a revenue model? So, one thing I would say to anybody too that's trying to start a business is that make sure that you have an idea that actually is going to make money. Actually has a revenue model. Example is myself. I have 3 companies. One online marketing, one mobile marketing, and the other one video production. So all those companies actually make money, every month. And the great thing about it is I can then use that money and I can, start other companies with that or other projects. So, I would say too for any entrepreneur, in my opinion, especially minorities, don't be so focused on getting venture capital money. That's great, but at the same time, come up, with a revenue model that you can make money with. And I think that goes across the board, whether you're black, white, or Asian. I mean, venture capital is great, but I think we really need really sound, revenue models that make money. So that's my review of Black in America. Where's the diversity Silicon Valley? I definitely think things are going to change the years go on as far as diversity out there. Great program, and that's my review. Thanks for watching. Bye.